This is Donlyn Fraser from Living Your Best Life at 60, and this morning I'm going to be making blueberry scones. We're going to need parchment paper to cover our baking pan, a cup of blueberries, 2 cups flour, 3/4 cup buttermilk, 4 tablespoons of sugar, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 egg, a half a teaspoon each of salt, nutmeg, and baking soda, a half a cup of butter, and powdered sugar to dust our scones. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is cover our baking sheet with parchment paper and preheat our oven to 425 degrees. We're going to whisk together our 2 cups of flour, 3 tablespoons of sugar, a half a teaspoon of baking soda, a half a teaspoon of nutmeg, half a teaspoon of salt, and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. We're going to whisk these ingredients together. We're going to grate our butter into our flour mixture. Now we're going to cut our butter in with 2 knives. Now we're going to stir in our buttermilk. I'm going to knead mine in. Now we're going to gently fold in our blueberries. We're going to put flour on top of our parchment paper and place our dough on top. We're going to form our dough by pressing it into about an 8-inch square. We want to make sure it's even thickness. We're going to cut this into 8 triangles. I've floured my knife and now I'm going to cut diagonally down one side and now the other side. And I'm going to cut each of these triangles in half. We're going to take our egg and separate out the egg white. We're going to brush this egg white onto our scones. Now we're going to sprinkle on the last tablespoon of sugar. Now it's time to bake our scones. We're going to bake these for 15 minutes at 425 degrees. I've taken our blueberry scones out of the oven. I'm going to let them cool down for 10 minutes before I dust them with powdered sugar. You can serve your scone like this. It looks delicious and tastes delicious. We like to dust ours with powdered sugar. I think it makes it prettier. And look at that. These scones are so easy to make. I make them probably once or twice a week. They don't take much time to put together and cooking is very quick. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like and subscribe. Thank you for cooking with me.